amongst Trump's allies, especially his closest allies. They can't shut up at all. Not for a second. Think about Trump's debates. Just talk. Roger Stone's deposition. Talk. Epstein's deposition. Plead the fifth. Donald Trump's deposition on almost everything he does. I just watched Mike Lindell's deposition, and this motherfucker was losing it. I mean, he was fucking losing it over just being introduced to the process of what's going on. And then I immediately started thinking about how many people on the Republican side are doing that, and how many people are connected to Donald Trump. How many have gotten elected because of their fealty to him and or very close. That guy, I don't remember his name. He came out, it wasn't Lawrence Taylor, it was somebody. But he came out as a professional athlete. There are a couple, Herschel Walker and someone else. I don't know what I'm doing here, but you're doing there because you're on this list. And so are probably some of the kings and princes, which would explain the airplane from Qatar. Because even their people don't want a pedophile. The European people that are agreeing with Trump are on the list. Because he always says how like everybody loves Trump. And then if you watch like the meetings at the beginning, Pete Hegseth, they all sit there and talk about how much he's the best. They're lapdogs. They've thrown their crowns at his feet. He is the Antichrist. It's coming. It's at the door. He's knocking. It's clouding up out there. It's about to happen. Because that's not the revealing of Donald Trump as being who he is and how deep the roots go. Oh, fuck, that's just going to be the beginning. Because you won't know who to trust. And you'll be looking for anybody because you guys are cowards. You don't believe in God, not really. Not when the chips are down. It's only when you're about to die. Until then, you keep thinking that your will to live. You know what I mean? If you keep asking, like, people that survive traumatic ordeals, what kept you going? My will to live. Now, if you're strong enough to get over that, then I applaud you beyond measure. If you can keep walking past whatever trials you've gone through, that's truly unbelievable. I've been through my own things, but they're nothing compared to what I've seen and I've heard people. I've heard stories of just absolute abject horror that I'm just like, I'm wishing I could do something about. And that's kind of what my life's been about. I just wanted to help everybody. I've always wanted to help everybody. But I found you can't help everybody because some people are just takers. And so you can't not be you, because then part of you dies. That love you have to give dies. The art, the talent, the you-ness of everything dies. And that's really tragic. If you live through something very, very tragic, but you can't ever get over it, is it ever over? if you get over something very tragic and it's just over. And you know you can breathe. You know? Wouldn't it be worth it? Whatever the nightmare. I can feel already like how much breath, you know what I mean? Just a way to be able to breathe. I'm just like, man, I got here. I don't care how. I don't care how. I don't care how I got this scar. I don't care how I got this face. I don't care. I don't care. She's right there in bed next to me, and I got here, and I don't care how. You know what I mean? And a lot of people don't have the balls. Just let go of this world entirely. You know, because it means so little to you. I've tried, but it wasn't my time. And so I'm guessing that when my time comes, it will be my time. But it may not be until after Yeshua's return. If I'm not fit, I'm still going to have to go through this fucking trial with everybody else. You're going to take 144,000 people. I may not be on that list. I may not be on the list at all. I know what I believe, but that doesn't change reality. I know what I think, I know what I believe, but that does not change reality in the least bit. It's just what I believe, which is why I don't try to enforce that on anybody else. I don't try and hide it. At least I'm not a psychopath. A psychopath has all that inside their head and doesn't say shit to anybody, do they? They don't say nothing to nobody about how fucking crazy they are. And here I am broadcasting it. Exactly that. I'm insane. And I don't care because I know it. I've been locked up. I've broken out of a mental institution. I went to another mental institution because I was going to kill myself. Not because of anything other than the fact that I had taken some antidepressant shit that did not agree with my system. And I went from being afraid of dying and having panic attacks to wanting to kill myself until I saw the label in my head. I was getting ready to do it. I called the fucking, because I knew I didn't want to die, but I couldn't stop crying. And I wasn't sad. I wasn't sad about anything. And I was sitting there like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I was just about to kill myself. And I called the place, the mental place there. Leave names out. So I called them up and was going to have myself committed. And then, like, as I was hanging up, I'm like, I'm not going to make it there. I'm going to just go ahead and do it. And then I saw, like, the label says, if you stop taking me, and if you have bouts of crying, suicidal ideation, any of that shit, then I called them back. I'm like, I know what's going on. You know, I know what's up, why this is going on. So it's all good. You know what I mean? And there we go. So yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Kind of weird. Anyways, I just thought that was a interesting thought of mine. I'd share that because I can. We're near the end, and yeah, I hope you've enjoyed your ride because it may be ending very soon. Very soon. I don't know exactly when. I have no idea. Just waiting for the man of sin to be revealed. And those papers are going to come out soon. And there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be completely disillusioned with this entire fucking thing. This entire fucking thing. And there's going to need to be control. Because, believe it or not, you're savages. You don't think you are, but that's because you've been having food. Your refrigerators have been stocked. When they go empty, that's when you'll prove who you are. Sorry. Or it says so in the Bible. Bye.